Chapter 1. Introduction. 1. In this book is attempted for the first time the venture of predetermining history, of following the still untravelled stages in the destiny of a culture, and specifically of the only culture of our time and on our planet which is actually in the phase of fulfillment, the West European American. Hitherto, the possibility of solving a problem so far-reaching has evidently never been envisaged, and even if it had been so, the means of dealing with it were either altogether unsuspected or, at best, inadequately used. Is there a logic of history? Is there, beyond all the casual and incalculable elements of the separate events, something that we may call a metaphysical structure of historic humanity? Something that is essentially independent of the outward forms, social, spiritual, and political, which we see so clearly? Are not these actualities indeed secondary, or derived from that something? Does world history present to the seeing eye certain grand traits again and again, with sufficient constancy to justify certain conclusions? And if so, what are the limits to which reasoning from such premises may be pushed? Is it possible to find in life itself, for human history is the sum of mighty life courses which already have had to be endowed with ego and personality in customary thought and expression, by predicating entities of a higher order like the classical or the Chinese culture, modern civilization, a series of stages which must be traversed, and traversed, moreover, in an ordered and obligatory sequence. For everything organic, the notions of birth, death, youth, age, lifetime are fundamentals. May not these notions, in this sphere also, possess a rigorous meaning which no one has as yet extracted? In short, is all history founded upon general biographic archetypes? The decline of the West, which at first sight may appear, like the corresponding decline of the classical culture, a phenomenon limited in time and space, we now perceive to be a philosophical problem that, when comprehended in all its gravity, includes within itself every great question of being. If, therefore, we are to discover in what form the destiny of the Western culture will be accomplished, we must first be clear as to what culture is, what its relations are to visible history, to life, to soul, to nature, to intellect, what the forms of its manifestation are, and how far these forms, peoples, tongues, and epochs, battles and ideas, states and gods, arts and craftworks, sciences, laws, economic types and world ideas, great men and great events, may be accepted and pointed to as symbols.